So we've got side stage here, our next gold vice president, and he is from Overland Park, Kansas. His profession is a dentist, but I'll tell you what, he is super jacked about this Truestar opportunity. So give it up, Shane Nelson!
First of all, I've just got to say thank you to Jesus. I am just so thankful. My topics are excitement. Now, if you've never had an out-of-body experience, I think that's what I'm feeling right now. So, I'm pretty excited. All my friends and family, they're here. It's incredible. I mean, just 4 months ago, I got in this business, and I really wasn't even looking for this. I just feel like God just threw this in my lap, and it was so clear that I could not mess it up. And I'm thankful because sometimes, like everybody, we overlook great opportunities, and when you're presented with one, you just need to seize it. And luckily, that's what happened with me. I just acted on it, and it's just grown beyond my wildest dreams. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. But excitement, for me, when I get really excited, it's almost like a second honeymoon. And I can't sleep at night. My mind races. And I just, like, the way that I got started, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my life history. I'm a dentist in Overland Park. I've always tried to be the best dentist I could through continuing education and just doing everything I could to become successful. Well, my excitement extended into my patient pool. And Sandy Mall, Brooke Johnson, they'd be laying back, Charisma, Greenwood. I would have them laying back in the chair, and I'd have the needle there, and I'd be like, hey, you want to see a presentation? Found out that that's against the law. I'm sorry if it made me thousands of dollars, okay? You're welcome. Now, other people like Lennon, I mean, you'll see him tonight. Excitement out the wazoo. It's incredible. And it's fun to watch Lennon because his hands are going and his voice changes. I'm a pretty laid-back guy. Randy Regier and I complement each other so well because we're both professional doctors, I guess, but we're easygoing guys and not professional speakers. And but we're both excited, and we're just showing this plan as much as possible. And I think that's why people are seeing that, and they're like, you guys are already successful. Why would you be doing a multi-level marketing thing? And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, my next topic is leverage. That's what I'm leading into. As a dentist, I don't make money unless my hand's doing this, okay? And if I wanted to open up about 100 clinics, it would be suicidal for me, but I could make more money. Still, I would have to be really just thrown away. With this opportunity, okay, you have the ability to see part of your income coming from hundreds of different directions. And I love the story about Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's where I think that's what allowed me to seize this opportunity. The Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki tells a story about his Rich Dad and his Poor Dad. His Rich Dad was his best friend's dad, and he became one of the richest men in Hawaii because he opened up many grocery stores, and he had all these people working for him. And Robert Kiyosaki learned that as you grow and make money off other people's efforts, you become very wealthy. And his real dad went up the ladder in education. So I think he started as a teacher and tried to go up to a superintendent. And he was very limited in what he could make. The rich dad had no limits at all. And luckily, Robert followed his rich dad in the story and became very wealthy. But that opened my eyes eyes to other avenues of income. So when I had been in a network marketing company when I was in dental school, and my Uncle Gerald and my cousin Jay, they would fly up, help me try to do this business, and it just opened my mind up to different opportunities. Well, that didn't go real well for me, but when I saw this plan, I'm like, 3 people? I mean, everybody's got to know 3 people. If you don't know 3 people, you've got problems. So I jumped on board before they were even done showing the plan. I was so excited. And
Really?
my wife wasn't on board with me at first, but when our big package came, she was digging through all the supplements and everything, and she found the weight loss, the Lean Extreme. She started taking that. 1 week she lost 10 pounds. And let me tell you, she was on board after that. And love you for that, because spousal support is key in this business. If you have a spouse, you need to have them by your side. And so that's meant the world to me, because she's been great to stay home and take care of our dogs. We don't have kids. And I've been traveling all over the place. So the last thing I really want to touch on is see the opportunity. If you're blind, you can see this opportunity. It's so powerful. And I want to thank Tim and all the other, Michael Bolton, Dr. Hyson for this great opportunity, and John McFadden for showing it to me, and Randy Regier for not passing me up. You know, Randy, I was a last-minute call for a warm body in the chair. And if Randy would have not called me, my whole life would have been, I would have been doing this until I'm 70. And I have a whole new ray of hope now. And in 2 months sitting gold vice president, this probably set me up more than dentistry, working 100 years, whatever. That opportunity is there for everybody, okay, not just me. 2 months, you guys can do it. I hope somebody blows my doors off and really takes advantage of this. But thank you so much for listening to me. I'm glad I didn't pass out.